We seem to have two very different approaches to nation building here at the Library and Archives Canada exhibit on the Treaty of Paris that ended the American Revolutionary War. On the one hand, a draft from 1787 of the American Constitution with annotations in George Washington's own hand. Among other things, you see we the people making formal binding changes to the operations of the legislature. Now over here, we have the Quebec Gazette from 1791 announcing that King George III, King of Great Britain, France, and Ireland, has established the colonies of Upper and Lower Canada. But it's important to remember that the American revolutionaries were fighting, they thought, for the traditional liberties of Englishmen, and when they produced a written constitution, they weren't aiming at some novel scheme of government, but at preserving those liberties which they felt were endangered. Now, Canadians took a different institutional route. As soon as Upper and Lower Canada were created, they started pushing for representative self-government on the British model. They too succeeded, going through the Durham Report in the 1830s, finally to the creation of Canada in 1867. Two different nations, two different institutional approaches, but the fundamental goal of the founding of Canada and of the United States is a lot more similar than you're often told when it comes to what a government ought to do and the relationship that should exist between citizens and the state. That is your history, whether you know it or not.